Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're back on the colour books. This time we're doing the grey, black, silvery version, and I must admit I was excited to get this palette because there isn't enough greys in my collection, and sometimes I do like a good grey eyeshadow. However, I was a bit wary that maybe I'd need to add something to it and not just use this palette, so maybe add some glitter, something like that. But as you can see, I haven't used anything other than the palette, and I don't think it needs anything extra. I think it looks pretty good by itself. So I think it's the shimmers that really make this palette stand out. I've used two shimmers in this look because I've gone from light to medium and then dark. So I've used this white one and then this light grey one, and I've used a couple of mattes as well. I think I've used 3 mattes in this look as well, and I think it looks good, if I say so myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some swatches for you just so you can sort of see what this palette is like. I'm not going to swatch them all because, as you can see, there is hundreds of eyeshadows. You've got a whole shimmer side and a whole matte side and the lovely divider. If you didn't see my last video, this is really useful. So it's a big thick plastic divider, and you can use it to sort of hold the palette without getting your hands on the shades underneath. So you can do one side, then when you're ready you flip it over and you can do the same on the other side. I just find that really useful. But yeah, I'm just going to swatch some shades at random from the matte palette and the matte side and the shimmer side, and just show you what, you know, we're working with. We'll start with this black, which is the black I used in this look today. And it's pretty good, I must say, for a black. Blacks are notoriously hard to make. And then there's a grey. That one's not the best. That one's much better. Let's go for a lighter one. So those are some of the mattes. They don't look the best on swatches, but they have worked alright on my eye. Certainly the second one I used worked a lot better, and the blacks worked fine as well, which you can see the black's pretty good. So let's show you the shimmers, because that's where this palette shines. So we'll have to use the one that I used in the inner corner and things because it is gorgeous. So I'll pop this one here. Just look at that. It is incredible. And then I also used this one, which is beautiful too. Let's try a darker one. That's pretty as well. And there's a goldy greeny colour that I didn't use. It gives this palette a little bit more dimension. And then one more. Should we go for, let's see, something a bit different. There's this like bluey black colour. It's not swatched the best. Let me just do it again. Right, I've just gone over those swatches a second time. They look much better now, but they do really work really well on the eyes. I am super impressed with this palette, and I am glad I purchased it, and I really like the eye look I've created. So yeah, anyway, let's move on and I'll show you how I created this look. So let's get this on my face. This is what it looks like. And then you've got the matte side with the plastic. So we're going to start with the matte side and go from there. I'm going to probably put some glitter or something on this look because otherwise it's going to look very flat, I think, although the shimmers are really pretty. The grey shimmers in particular are stunning. But yeah, I think some glitter or something to make it a bit more interesting is definitely required. I think to start with we'll go in light and then we'll build it up. So I'm going to go with this one here to start with. It's not the most pigmented, if I'm honest. So next I'm going in with this one here, just to deepen up the very crease. It's like the darkest of the greys before they sort of go into sort of almost blacks. And that's got better pigmentation. And then I'm just going to soften that edge with the grey we used earlier, the lighter grey, just to sort of blend it out nicely. So next I'm just going to cut my crease. So next I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, and I'm just going to do that in my inner corner, and then I'm going to go in with the next shade along. Then I'm going to go in with this blackest black here. I'm going to blend this in a minute. I'm just laying the colour down to start with. To tie it all in, I'm just going over with my finger with the middle grey shade. Just so that it looks more blended. And then I'm going to do the same with the white and the lighter grey, so it all sort of like blends in. So this is what we're looking at so far. Actually, now I've done both eyes, I don't actually think I need any glitter. I'm just going to do my under eye. So what I'll do is I'll do my face makeup and lashes and things, and I'll come back and we'll do the under eye and I'll give you my final thoughts. I'm back, I've done my face, I'm just going to finish off my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that lightest white and just do that on the first inner corner of my eye. Also going to just put it as almost like an inner highlight, and then I'm going to go in with the darker grey and put that a bit further along. Then finally I'm going to get the black and just do the very do the very outer corner tip of your eye. I don't know what that is. And there we have it. I actually really like this look. I do think it looks really pretty, and when you think of an all grey palette you don't think of anything that's going to be too fancy, but I actually think this is quite a nice sort of going out look. It's quite a statement look, which you wouldn't expect from something that's grey. So overall I am really impressed. I love the shimmers, they are so beautiful. When I was going to create this look at the beginning I thought I'd need to put some glitter on or something just to give it a bit of something, a bit of pizzazz, a bit of pop. But I haven't needed to because the shimmers are so beautiful. So yeah, I'm over the moon with this palette, and I am glad I purchased it. Hope you did enjoy this look. If you did, please consider subscribing if you're not already. Click that notification bell because I have the whole series to test. I've also tested the purple and pink so far, which I'll pop in the description, but I have 3 more to go. But yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you in a video again soon. Bye!